I wouldn't say he's too good, but like compared to everyone else, he was too good.
Yeah. I feel like next time you do it, he's just not going to get invited back.
I think it's probably...
And then then the next person, say Freezy,
Yeah.
is then going to just win everything.
Because he's the most skilled after that, say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone, you're not going to get rid of Freezy because he's going to organise the night.
Yeah.
And then he's just going to keep winning the thing, and it'll slowly be a thing of like, okay, am I actually going to pay £500 to just hang out with my mates?
And then it happened again on Thursday
Yeah.
as well, and something happened on Thursday as well. I can't remember what that was, but another travelling thing happened then.
Did we do anything on Thursday?
Oh no, we did a poker night.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. It was really good, but I lost my money.
Oh.
Do you know Elliot Hackney?
I do.
Yeah, I didn't
I've
know.
heard.
I didn't know how like good he was. But obviously
I had no idea.
But he produces the True Geordie. He's like he runs the True Geordie like production. So obviously he's there watching every showdown they do with the poker. So like literally like 4 hands in, I do what I always do. I always just push someone loads. So I just put like a lot of money all in. It wasn't all in. It's just a lot of money. I had nothing. I was bluffing, but I chose him to do it on. So he just called it and beat me, and I was like. And later on, I kept seeing how good he was. I was like, I've made a massive mistake here.
How much did everyone put in?
500 each. 500 each, yeah.
And how many were there?
I think 8. And there's a dealer, so he got paid, obviously. There's a dealer. So he won, I can't do the math, but he won some, like 3 or 4 grand. Yeah, wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I'll be a dealer.
Yeah. You don't like playing poker, do you?
I do. You know what? I actually do like playing poker.
Yeah.
I hate how people are when they play poker.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, if I'm going to go play poker, the way that... So there was a poker night once at ours.
Yep.
And I was completely like... I was an outside perspective because I wasn't playing. I was just sat dealing.
Well, you wouldn't go, would you, to a poker night? Because it was at your flat, you were just there. So you're not just going to sit in your room.
Yeah. And everyone's just sat outside. And I was just like, yeah, I'll come out. And then they were kind of like, oh, yeah, we have to take turns dealing. And I was like, fuck it, I'll deal.
Yeah.
Being an outside perspective, you guys are some of the most boring poker players I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. It's different
People
now,
sit... you're all mates. You're all very good mates.
Yeah.
Everyone sits in silence. And then afterwards, I went, no one's talking. They went, oh, we are. We're just playing the game.
No.
I went, no, you think you're talking because you're playing the game.
Yeah.
Everyone is sat in silence. JJ turned up in glasses, like dark glasses inside.
This
Headphones. Headphones in our flat.
This night was funny because Chip was just on it all night. He was just literally the entertainment for the entire table. JD did turn up in glasses again this time, but he made a mistake. The glasses were reflective. Freezy was like, bro, I can see your cards, right? And then he bought, we can't, but he bought it and took his glasses off.
Oh my God.
And then put it back on later. But I had JJ on strings the whole night.
Really?
I was just every hand I'd beat him, yeah.
Who went out first?
Who went out first? I think Harry, actually. I was close, because I went all in on like the third, fourth hand, and I was really scraping it back. I did well, and then Vic destroyed me on one hand. But it's actually pretty good, to be fair. But everyone's better now, though. Because Freezy and Chip went to the World Series, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's what Chip kept saying. That's the World Series effect, baby. That's day 3, baby.
The thing is, so Elliot Hackney was too good.
I wouldn't say he's too good, but like compared to everyone else, he was too good. Yeah.
So I feel like next time you do it, he's just not going to get invited back.
I think it's probably...
And then then the next person, say Freezy, is then going to just win everything.
Because he's the most skilled after that, say.
Yeah. And then everyone... You're not going to get rid of Freezy because he's going to organise the night.
Yeah.
And then he's just going to keep winning the thing, and it'll slowly be a thing of like, okay, am I actually going to pay £500 to just hang out with my mates?
But I think... Yeah, I know. But I think the Elliot Hackney thing... So he said to me, if I actually went all in on my hand, I would have got him. But I literally had like nothing left. I could have easily gone all in. I should have gone all in. Because if you went out, you get money back. I think after an hour, everyone gets like a influx of cash.
Okay.
And if you go out, you get that influx straight away. So you're not like you're not sat there doing nothing, for a night with their friends and shit. So, but I don't think Elliot's untouchable. Like the right hand you can get him. Because in poker, there's the stupid players sometimes do well because they play stupid hands.
That's JJ.
Yeah. That's why I knew that's why I was like, I know you're just chatting shit.
Yeah. Well, when we did our, we had those poker videos we did on More Sidemen.
Yeah.
And the first time we did it, we played against Spraggy, who is like a professional poker player. Yeah. Like he's sick. Like you watch him on Twitch and he's winning He's winning like 3 tournaments at the same time.
Yeah, I've always been astonished by people who do that on poker. They sit there with like 8 windows open.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
That's what he does.
I
He
can't do
literally
one.
has multiple tabs open, and
Yeah.
he'll just click on one, and he'll be like, okay, cool, this is this.
Yeah.
Cool, this is this. And then he'll go back to the first one, then he'll read chat a little bit.
Yeah.
But the first time we played, I think JJ was the only one that beat Spraggy, and it's because he's so erratic
Yeah.
that he'll just go, oh yeah, I've got a 2 and a 4, all in. And Spraggy just thinks, I don't know what, I can't go all in against this.
Yes.
So then sometimes he wins it.
That was my strategy. That, like, because Elliot was saying, what do you have? Like, what do you have? And I was like, oh.
You'll have to find
And in my head, I was
it.
like, damn, I don't have anything. And also, you know, I don't like looking at your cards a lot. I feel like when you keep looking at your cards, it shows like that you're nervous.
Yeah.
So sometimes I forget what I've got. So I thought that time when I went, I thought I had a bet. He still beat me, but I thought what I had was better than what I had. I was like a king and a 6 or something. I had like a king and an 8. I was like, it doesn't even match up. But I agree with you what you say. But I also think because you put the money in and then it's like you put the money in, then it's less gambling at that point because you've all like. I'd hate it if it was gambling with money, if that made sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if we all had like, if our chips actually meant money, then I'd be like,
Well, they do.
nah, but like, they do, but like, yeah, they do.
You know what I found amazing about doing that video with Spraggy though? So we played like a 2-round thing, and you could tell Spraggy was having fun.
Yeah.
I won the first round,
Oh shit.
but you could tell he wasn't trying.
Yeah.
And then the second round, he said like, okay, now my kind of career's on the line. I'm a try.
Yeah.
And he just beat us easily.
Okay.
Like so easily.
Yeah.
The first one was genuinely like, he didn't win because
He's just messing around.
Yeah.
Making a video.
yeah, and he was also trying to figure out how to play against dumb people.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he figured it out, he just went, yeah, cool, done.
I do like the game of poker though. It's very fun.
I love it, but like that for example was very like everyone was just taking the piss.
Yeah.
Like someone, so you can throw emotes at each other and stuff like that. So when, you know, someone did something stupid, we were just throwing emotes and laughing at them.
Yeah.
Whereas I felt like the poker night, I've only seen one, so I can't judge them all, but I only saw one, and it was very...
I can't remember that one that too specifically enough to comment on it, but I know that I won the first ever one we did, right? And the pot was like 300 quid.
Yeah,
Everyone put like
the
25
next
quid.
one.
Next time, JJ won like 3 grand. I'm like, whoa, man, I would have loved to have won 3 grand. But I think what I meant about the putting £500 is right is because I've played poker with people before where you do it for fun and it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Because there's no stake, right? So I feel like putting a little bit in, you know, I was like, it pays for the night in a way, like dealer or whatever, drinks and stuff. But I don't know.
I think it's not the money side, it's more the... We have a very competitive friendship group.
We do.
So everyone immediately wants to, like, they have to do well.
Yeah.
Was Harry fuming when he went out?
Nah.
Was he not? Or
Because
does he know he's not great at poker then?
What was good about that night was that because we had a proper dealer, the blinds were going up really, really quick.
Okay.
So mistakes we made in the past was it does get really boring because we just don't put them up quick enough. So you end up with like 2 people towards the end who've got just so much money and there's no you can just fold. So because and also I think certain people were drinking, so like people stopped caring about the game as much, and then they were just like having a good time. So people just all in really easily. I think Harry he knew he was out, so he went out. Vic did really well actually, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I see what you mean though. People did take it seriously.
Yeah.
I don't take it seriously ever. I'm just there to chip my money in and go all in. If you win, you win. But no, I think that's what we did on Thursday. And again, the true strikes were gone then. I was late for it.